All right, so first off, we're going to have to look at tuning the ukulele. So, which is important, obviously, because nothing is going to sound good if the ukulele is out of tune. And as well as that, even good ones, they tend not to keep their tune very well, so they do need to be tuned up regularly. So it's important to be able to do that and to be able to do it relatively quick as well. And that's just a matter of practice. It does tend to be a little bit fiddly at first, but the more you do it, the more you get used to it. Now, I recommend one of these clip-on tuners. You can get them in any of the music shops for about a tenner, and they're quite accurate as well. Now, on this, they're going to be kind of backwards, so we'll have to live with that. But the point will be gotten across anyway. So, first thing you need to know is the notes that you should expect to hear coming out of the strings when they're not being held down on any of the frets. So from top to bottom, it's G. Then the next one is a C, but it's a C that's lower than the G here. So there's your C note there. Then the next one is E, higher than the C, and then higher again is A. Okay? So now, so if I just put that one out of tune for a second, generally speaking, on your tuner, there's a couple of different modes. So one of them will be U for ukulele. Now that's fine, that works, but I always recommend using the C setting. Now C stands for chromatic, which basically what that means in practical terms is whatever note you give the tuner, it'll tell you what it is. And I just think that that's a more reliable way of going about it. So here we've got F sharp. Now we know that F, even just F sharp, is just below G. So we're going to go up. So just turn it this way to go up. Now, so we're just below G there now. So that being the case, we're just going to slow down the rate at which we go up. All right, because we don't want to go past it. So and just now when you're tuning as well, just make sure that there are no other strings vibrating at the time, because obviously you'll send the tuner mixed messages. And hit it just with your thumb um, every couple of seconds or so. There's no need to do that or anything. Just every couple of seconds, just keep the signal going. So up and up and up, and there we go in the green. Okay, so that's in tune. Now so let's say if I just turn that one up. Now we know that this second from the bottom, or sorry, second from the top, so that's a C. Now what we're seeing here is C sharp. Now sharp, all that means is up in terms of pitch. Okay, so C sharp is basically one fret, you might say, or one semitone above C. So now, generally speaking, it's a good idea to always tune up to wherever it is you're going. So, because I'm already above the note I want, I'm going to go down below it and then back up. Basically, that little sort of wind, when the strings are wound around like that, tuning down and just leaving it there tends to leave a little bit of room there for it to slip further and go out of tune later on. So, I'm going to tune it this way, bring it down below C. So now we're below it. Looks the other way around, but we're below it. And then just slowly, because I'm close, so I'm going to tune it slower. Very carefully, right up there. It's very easy to go past where you're going. So there we are. And then, so that's if you're too low, and that's if you're too high as well. So if you're too high, go down below and then back up. So it's definitely worth practicing tuning, because as I said, tuning can be a bit fiddly. It's a bit frustrating. But on the ukulele, it's important to be able to do it because they do go out of tune fairly regularly. So as I said, G, C, lower C, E, and then A. So that's what you're looking for. And now, if you find that the ukulele is going out of tune very early, within the space of a song or so that it shouldn't be going out of tune that easily, what you can do to help is that generally means that there's some room either here or here for the string to slip. So what you can do to kind of get that out of there is if you put your fingers under the string in question and then your thumb above it, okay, with a decent bit of space, and just give it a little push and a pull. So you're putting tension on the string, so you're stretching it. So what that does now, that'll put it well out of tune, hopefully. But then, yeah, so we're just gone below, and then we bring it up. But hopefully that's the wiggle room that was used, to put it out of tune the first time around. That's gone now, so it should stay. So after that, it should stay in tune a bit better. So yeah, get one of these tuners in either John Palmer's or the Keys Music. They both sell them, and just do a little bit of practice on it as well. And after a while, it's really no big deal. All right.